going on, YouTube world? What 3 weeks in? Figured make the goals video for the upcoming year. First off would be to sell a lot of this type of stuff. Get rid of it. Stuff that I'm sure people out there want. Put those funds back into other collecting needs and wants. So try to do that. What else? Josh Johnson. I always say the same type of thing. Like I want to get let's say 5 1-on-1s. If I get 3 1-on-1s, add probably 20 autos. Again, these are not going to be ones that I don't have. Just pick up the stuff that I like. Basically goes for all players. Broder, knock off another 5 on the list that are near top 40. Pop off if I can another. Again, this is all going to depend on the market. Right now, market is not conducive to me spending money foolhardily on nonsense on good cards that I'm paying far more than I'd want to. It's not gonna happen. So as much as I want to hammer out a bunch of the Broder stuff, there's still a lot of stuff that's going for way too much. Continue the IRP every Tuesday night, 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Insert Revolution Podcast standalone YouTube channel. Hopefully integrate some more folks on there. Segue into getting some more people active or back active in the community. As I've said many a time, even if you don't want to do the videos like you used to do for mail days, for contest video responses, let the people that still have you subbed, or that are still subbed to you on YouTube, give a life update. If you're taking your collection in a new direction, share a little of that. Hoping for that. Always selfishly keep up with people. Again, you can do it texting, but still you want to see what's going on. Maybe somebody went on a hunting trip out in Montana or Colorado, bagged a big elk. Somebody's down in Key Biscayne, jet boat racing. Somebody's in southern Texas on a dime store ranch, throwing blasters of cards into a poorly crafted fire. Whatever the case may be, just to keep on chugging. Try to stay away. It's my own stuff. Try to stay away from the cancers of our community. There's a lot of them. They're trash. Personal opinion, they're trash. They're all self-fulfilling cunts. So stay away from watching that content because it does nothing but rile me up, and I don't need that. DVD collecting is going to be a little different. This will be probably more paramount than anything else this year. I'd like to, I think in the IRP episode that we had about goals, I had mentioned I'd like to, I don't know if it was 09 when Bryan Danielson left to go to WWF, no, September, or it was 07. I said I think I wanted to finish the whole run up until that point. That may be a little bigger piece of the pie than I can finish. I'm hoping I can. But if some of these sellers like Chikara, CZW, PWG, which are all DVDs I'm going to also pick up and try to, after hopefully the end of next year, forge and get rid of that run, finish them off. If I could finish 3 years out of the Ring of Honor collection, not counting 02 because I need 1. But like if I could get 03, 03, 06, 09, 03, 06, 08, because 08 and 09 are ones I need to fill up the most of. If I can do that and chip away at the other years, I'll be happy with that. I said CZW, Combat Zone Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and then Chikara. If I can get, well, I think 33% completed with all those, but it's going to depend on this last one. And I said this, I've finally taken that dive into the M.A.S.K realm. Mobile Arms Strike Command, the old Kenner toys. I'd like to pick up 6 complete full toys this year, and they are not cheap. So if I can get it in box, not new in box, but if I can get the box with it, the instructions, I need all the little toy or the little components and the actual driver for said vehicle and the mask, the corresponding mask. If I get 6 of those, and I've already got 1, so I'm 16.7% of the way to goal completion, and I'd like to have that collection completed by the end of next year too, if not sooner, because that's when I've said, and even saw my buddy today, Johnny Kynes, and so finally got that in. He's like, "Well, what are you gonna go after?" And I told him, "I'll show you later." Sent him the text with the page that I'm using as like a reference point. And I'm like, I've waited so fucking long for this stuff or I've just put it off for way too long. And he's like, you've been talking about that literally since we've talked. And I started hanging out with him, I think I was in 10th grade, he was in 8th grade. We played basketball in the playground a lot. So when he just said, yeah, we'd just be talking about something in our buddy Brian's basement. And literally I just be like, yeah, M.A.S.K, just talk about that. And again, 25 years ago. It's taken that long to finally put somebody to like nudge that ball down the down the roadway, down the racetrack, get it going. So that's going to be big for me. I don't have a clue how I'm going to display shit. I've got figures here. I've probably got 40 to 60 figures still boxed up. I've got all my DVDs boxed up, all my videos boxed up. That'll be the key there. I can sell the cards. I can maybe shuffle figures. I got a couple spots. I don't know. It's going to be, I won't say tough or interesting. It's just going to be something where I've got to do a little more work. But I don't know. That's the big goal of the year. The DVDs and then the M.A.S.K toys, because they're not going to be cheap. Some of the later series are, I know, going to be more than I want to pay, but at the same time, at this point, I've fucking put it off too long. They're not going to go down in value. The further you get out with toys, the more obviously collectible they become and more valuable per se. So it's been a shitter get off the pot situation for that 25 years, and I'm finally shitting. So that's the goals for this year. I do this more for myself to sort of keep myself accountable and to remind myself what my goals were, how maybe in a year it changed. Last year it was all about Brodeur. This year it's still going to be a lot about Brodeur. It just matters if what pops up and what price it's at. Because if it's fucking stupid like it's been, I don't want to say cruise through the year, but I don't have to fucking buy everything. Would I like to? Yeah, I don't have money trees like others do. Unforeseen windfalls of cash at every turn. So you make do with what you got, and be happy with what you got and what you're chasing. So the collection direction, per the usual, shifts a little bit. So it is what it is. So there it is, YouTube. Enjoyment time. Take her easy. She's easy? Take her twice.